Hi guys, so this video is about some handmade watercolors that I created, and I wanted to actually make some watercolor palettes, and I was thinking about just offering some in my Etsy shop with some of these colors because they're quite unique. They're not really readily available ones, so I created a template and I created 6 little palettes out of my favorite Saunders Waterford watercolor paper. It's high white, cold pressed, and 300 GSM, so it's the really thick, good quality paper. And if you're not familiar with it, cold pressed just means it's not smooth and it's not rough, so it's right in between there, so you get somewhat of a texture, but not a very rough texture and not a very smooth texture. So these are some of the pigments that I got. I actually got these from Creamer Pigments in New York, and they're quite sort of precious. So a lot of them are created from actual stones, from grinding down semi-precious stones or minerals. And we have like peach agate and jade and garnet and a few things like that. So I decided first of all just to make a palette for myself, try the paints. I had never done this before. I've actually had these for a few years, and I've just been too busy or too kind of whatever to try and figure out how to make the formula to create the paints and how to mold the paints and everything like that. So I ended up just using a palette knife and a marble cutting board I had from Williams Sonoma. It hadn't been used, so it was just sort of more for decorative, but I used it for this paint stuff. So I did that, and I actually like the texture, so it's not finely ground. I really do like, I got a couple of paints from Rivervale Watercolors, and I like the pink pipestone. It's quite a thick pigment, and so it goes onto your paper and it gives it some texture. So I kind of wanted to replicate that in some of these paints. I know that a lot of watercolors are smooth, but I actually just want some grit and some texture on my page, so it's almost a little bit more like oil paints. You can get a lot of texture out of them, and I just wanted to create something like that. So I won't swatch them all out for you today. I'll do that in another video, but I do really enjoy like the whole range and how they turned out. I'm not exactly 100% happy yet with the formula that I used to make them, so so before I sort of offer them, I will work on that formula a little bit more. But I really love the way the palettes themselves turned out. I actually added some sparkling pigment, some gold pigment, and just created a really nice kind of palette and really sumptuous. And you can see, like, when you paint with them, you get like a little speckle of unexpected lilac somewhere, or a little bit of gold through the painting. So, and you can see here, like, I used an old painting that I hadn't finished, and I just cut that paper up for my one to try. So I really enjoyed that. It's actually quite exciting. It adds a whole another dimension to your painting, and a whole like realm of new possibilities. So I will probably be showing you more of this, and I will see you guys. It's just a short video, but I will see you soon with another video. Bye.